Happy Monday morning, everybody, and welcome to the Water Cooler with that Woody Smalls. Hope everybody is having a great April 1st, April Fool's Day. Hopefully, you haven't been had yet. And if you haven't, here's to the laughter that happens once you are, because I know you would. I've already been had today anyway, it's also not joking around the opening day of Major League Baseball. So you'll have just about every game you can think of imaginable between ESPN and the MLB Network. So find your time and your way to enjoy those as well today. Should be an interesting season. I think the game is getting a little more even across the board. So that's something to look forward to. But with that being said, I still think there's probably 10 teams that have a legitimate chance of winning the World Series this year. But those teams that are 11 through 30, there should be a lot more parity, except for the Houston Astros, right, or the New York Mets. And the Astros looked pretty stinking good last night with a lot of emotion in their first game of the American League. So have fun watching Major League Baseball throw out the first pitch with all the bunting around all the stadiums today. Getting to the next topic this morning is the Final Four is set with Louisville facing Wichita State, and then Michigan taking on Syracuse here in my backyard in Atlanta next weekend. Interesting, matchups to say the least. And of course, we can't start off the conversation without sending out our thoughts and prayers to Kevin Ware. Kid's going to be fine. It was a brutal break, no doubt about it, on national TV. Probably, being that it was definitely reminiscent to Joe Theismann as far as the amount of people watching the game, and even more so because of social media. Because back in the day with Theismann when it happened, the people watching it live and some of the sports anchors were talking about it, and and everything else. But social media just caused that to explode yesterday. You even had some idiots creating fake Twitter accounts on Ware's behalf, and just all kind of crazy stuff that happens today in this world of social media that we live in. He's going to be fine with his surgery. Great yesterday from reports. Did have a rod placed in that leg, and he's as prognosis to be back in about a year. And I think he'll be back quicker. I mean, you take a look at it's a different injury, of course, than the knee of Adrian Peterson or the craziness that was Marcus Lattimore's injury last year. But you see how good we are with medicine these days, especially sports medicine, orthopedic medicine. We've definitely made tremendous advances in that. The athletes before them and have definitely helped to make these surgeries better. And when you see folks like Peterson and Lattimore bounce back as quickly as they do, then there's no doubt that Ware is going to be able to get back out there on the basketball floor and do anything he wants to do here sooner than later. I think a lot quicker than a year for sure. So, but still, he's in thoughts and prayers, and I think his team now, with what's left between Wichita, either Michigan or Syracuse, Louisville, definitely, a lot of folks picked them to win, and I think they are the best team left in the Final Four grouping, to say the least. So, just a few quick hits this morning on the water cooler. Hope that's something to help you guys talk about today. As far as I guess the game goes, a little bit, Louisville is going to beat Wichita State. For some reason, Syracuse, with that zone, they've had a hot hand, but I like Michigan. I've liked Michigan all year. I thought Michigan had great talent, and the tournament is one of those parts of the season to where talent really overrides everything else, and Louisville is showing that, and I think Michigan will show that, and that'll be the matchup come Monday night. But that's something we can talk about later in the week, along with all the baseball that we'll have to talk about, and we'll have some college football. A lot of spring games will be getting up and running in the next week or two as well, and I'll, of course, will have a lot of my comments and takes and craziness on rantsports.com about all of these things. So with that, I'll leave you with go and Google and my top 25 bowl predictions for the MLB baseball season. I'm already up 1-0 because I said Tim McCarver and Joe Buck would not be around any longer on Fox after this season, and I did that last Monday, and of course on Friday or Thursday, McCarver said he's done. He's not coming back. So I know things. I know lots of things. So anyway, have a great Monday. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.